Hello everyone, this is Sloth from slothnmoose. Moose is not with me, he will be with me in a few hours and we're going to get some more commentaries done. We did a lot earlier today and I'm by myself now, so that was a pretty quick intro. I apologize if you didn't like it, but I felt like talking really fast. I talked really fast in Moose's live commentary. That'll probably go up before this one, I don't know. I might upload this tonight depending. We will see, but guys, here we are. We are on Jungle Basin, and I'm actually going to be walking y'all through one of my strategies now. It's a really good way to beat Terran and or Protoss players. Zerg, it's not bad, but depending on their scouting, it could be easily taken aback by pretty heavy lings. So we are going to go pretty standard. I'm just going to have the production chart up here for y'all so y'all can see exactly what I'm doing at all times. So of course I go 9 Overlord, 10 drone. This is pretty much for lower level Zerg players, just to help y'all out. It's a pretty solid build. It'll help you out. I mean, it'll help you win some games in the lower level leagues if you're struggling a little bit. So, had 3 drones being produced right there. Of course, I'm waiting, getting my minerals up for that Overlord, and then once that Overlord pops out, you get 2 more drones, and then the 3rd one, 4th one. So I'm at 14 supply right now. All I've been making is drones the entire time, except Overlords, of course. And now I'm going to go all the way up to 15. As soon as I got that 15th drone, I went ahead and got my gas. Some people wait till they get enough money for their gas and their pool, and they go down at the same time. But this time, I decided to throw down that extractor really early, and it seemed to pay off for me a little bit. So, of course, once I get my next 200, I'm going to go ahead and throw down my spawning pool. This was kind of a mistake. I should have had them gather a few more minerals. They probably could have got another 15, or yeah, another 15 minerals apiece, but I wanted them on gas as early as possible. So I'm not really going to focus much on the Protoss player, but I do know, I did look him up, he is a platinum level Protoss. So the strategy worked on a platinum level Protoss, so not bad at all, it doesn't seem. So the spawning pool's going down. You'll notice I'm going to continue to make drones. I kind of supply block myself a little bit. I forget to make an Overlord, but at this point, probably 16, even 15, you should go ahead and make another Overlord for supplies. So should have an Overlord being made next, I think. Either Overlord, yeah, I'll get an Overlord next. So that larva will be an Overlord. I do. Right when my spawning pool gets up, you're going to go ahead and get your Roach Warren. Your next 150 are going to be for your Queen. That Roach Warren right there gave me the supply from 17 to 16 to go ahead and get my Queen. So my Queen's out. This larva right here, if I wasn't so dumb and actually wouldn't have supply blocked myself, I would have been alright. And they would have been more drones. So, but that was a mistake. Of course, you make mistakes even with your own builds. So I don't know if this is really my build, but I like to think it is. I didn't really take it from anyone. I didn't look up a video, so I ended up going ahead and making 2 Overlords just to be safe, because the main thing in this is having more units than the opposing player. You're gonna go ahead and inject, and you're gonna save up larva. So right now I have 1 larva. I'm probably gonna have 3 by the time these eggs pop out from this queen. I'm not gonna bother with any roach speed or anything. I'm just gonna focus on these first. It's going to be 3 larvae here from this hatch. See, there's 3 right there. You got 3 larvae right here, and then as soon as these 4 pop out right here, I'm at 20 of 34 supplies, so that can supply, of course, 7 roaches. 7 roaches are 14 supplies. So as soon as those larvae pop out, all 7 of them are going to be roaches. I should have them rallied. I'll eventually rally them to right there. I've actually got my hatchery rallied all the way over there, as you'll see, all the way to right here. So rally point is at the bottom. I'm going to have to produce, of course, a couple more Overlords. There goes that one. But you really want to have a pretty large number of roaches, 7 if not 8 pumping out. You're going to want to make sure you have enough Overlords to supply that. So I'll go ahead and make 2 more Overlords, and that's just pretty much going to be for reinforcements. This is pretty much an all-in build. You see he's got quite a bit of Zealots, and it seems to me like I catch him at a pretty good time. It looked like I didn't really notice this until I was actually in his base, but it does look like he's going to move out with some Zealots right here just to keep the pressure on early. Zealots are pretty decent to come in early, but against roaches you can micro pretty easily away from them. So they end up going this way, and the good thing is I've got a pretty good jump on him right here, so I'm getting to his base before he's even going to be close to mine, and he's going to have to pull back to try and defend. So I like his early pressure. He's just gonna have a forge pumping out upgrades, so you can tell he's a solid player. Pretty good saturation also. So he actually finds these roaches and decides he's going to have to go after them. So it's only 3 roaches, and at the same time I've got my all my roaches in here, and he's going to have to pull all of his probes off the line. So if you just do a little micro against probes, you're going to be able to take them out pretty darn easily with roaches. Roaches just take too much damage. So he's going to save quite a bit of his roaches, of his probes right there. And he just softened up a few of my roaches. I don't even think he killed one. So I like the position I have on his zealots right here. I'm at the top of the ramp, and he's going to have to come up the ramp toward me instead of the other way around. So I'm going to have high ground advantage, and as you'll see on the production chart, I'm just going to continue to mass roaches up. So my reinforcement level should just keep going, and these zealots are going to have to micro away from them, but then again I'm going toward the stalkers, so this wasn't that great. I'm actually trying to focus down the stalkers. Hold on a second, guys. Moose is actually calling me. Yep. Yeah, I know you are. Idiot. Yeah, you lost everything today. Oh, really? You probably got lucky. Yeah. Alright, dude, hurry up and get over here. I got stuff to do. I'm doing a commentary right now, so say hey to YouTube. Hey, YouTube. He said, hey, YouTube. Alright, guys, Moose is going to be over here, and we're going to probably do nothing all night, so. Yeah, I really am. I'm sitting here talking to people right now. It's live. Hey, Moose wants me to tell y'all something. Look out, because Moose is on his way, and he said something about being gay, so watch your butts or something. I don't know what he's saying. Alright, Moose. Alright, we'll see you. So, sorry about Moose interrupting that, but you'll see, it's really just the build order right here as to if it'll really be successful or not. I mean, roaches are very good against zealots, so that helped me out a little bit this game. Of course, doing this kind of build, it all has a lot to do with luck, because I didn't do much scouting this game. I don't know if I did any at all. I might have sent a drone over here, but see, I've got 3 roaches left. He's going to have, he did lose quite a lot of probes, and he's not going to be able to reproduce those. And he's, of course, got to wait for his warp gate to cool down. So I'm going to be able to take out this stalker right here, and then I think I pull back to my more reinforcements, and you're just going to be able to reinforce it so fast because you got that gas really early is the main thing. My minerals are really high up. I could probably go ahead and expand since I'm attacking, which is always a good thing to do, is expand while you're attacking, but it didn't really matter to me all that much this game because I felt I was pretty comfortable just because of all my reinforcements. And he does GG right there. He just wasn't able. I mean, he has 600 minerals, but off a 3-gate, producing 3 zealots at a time with those 600 minerals, just they're not going to be able to do enough against all these roaches. So, any Zerg players out there, try out this build and tell me what you think, and tell me if it works for you. It should in the lower level, just because it's really an all-in build. You're going to have a lot of units out, a lot of strong units, which of course roaches are pretty freaking strong units to have out, and I think I had the first 7 out in probably 5 minutes. I'll probably tell y'all real quick, maybe even faster than that. Never mind. Maybe I'll post it in the description how fast I got them, but appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you next time.